But first, Dynamo Moscow's miserable start to the season continues. They lost 1-0 to Rostov, with coach Dan Petrescu blaming last week's internationals for his depleted squad. Dynamo were without Russia striker Alexander Kokorin, who was injured playing for his country, and the Muscovites were also without first-choice keeper Anton Shunin, adding to Petrescu's woes. Well, in contrast, Rostov were fielding their latest reinforcements. On-loan Spurs midfielder David Bentley making his debut to become the first Englishman to play in the Russian Premier League, while former Liverpool man Florin Sinama-Pongoli also made his first start. But it was Czech striker Jan Hollander who scored the decisive goal after 62 minutes, condemning Dynamo to their 7th defeat in 8 matches. Meanwhile, Japan midfielder Kazuki Honda scored both TSK's goals in their 2-0 win over Alanya. His first came just after half-time, after finding himself in a lot of space. And he got another 5 minutes from the end. Again, Honda driving into the box, unmarked, to slot home Ahmed Musa's cross. This TSK's 5th league win in a row, and that puts them second behind leaders Terek, while Alanya stay in the bottom half of the table. And the goals came thick and fast as Anji powered their way up to 3rd spot in the table. Goose hitting side getting off the mark in the very first minute. Oleg Shatov firing home after the opening attack. Carlos would double that advantage minutes later before Samuel Eto'o had the men in yellow. 3 goals to the good, up with only 14 minutes on the clock. The sides would exchange strikes either side of the break before Ognian Vranjes made it 4-2 with a well-taken volley 52 minutes in. But captain Eto'o wasn't finished quite yet, the Cameroonian leaving a final scoreline of 5-2 when he fearlessly headed over the out-rushing Krasnodar goalkeeper. So, Anji up to 3rd with win number 3 on the trot. And second bottom Volga could leave Dynamo further adrift tonight with a win over Amkar. Mordovia entertained Krylia-Sovetov in the other game, both teams hoping to snap a 3-game losing streak. So this is how the top half of the table is looking. Terek, the surprise leaders there. TSK have zoomed up to 2nd after a slow start, and Anji are 3rd. Defending champions Zenit are 4th there and have the same number of points as Lokomotiv.